Last year I got to attend the VCF Southwest for one day, and I decided that I would come back the next year as an exhibitor. So I started to put together my exhibit, mainly starting with the Model 2 that I got at auction last year. I knew I wanted to show that off. Then when I got the opportunity to move into the Tandy area, I decided to make it an all Tandy table, including one of my Tandy 1000s, the Model 2, the 1400 LT laptop, and the micro color computer MC10. This year the event expanded into another one of the buildings, which was designated the Tandy assembly area, but included some other items as well. We tried to get to see as much as we could while we were there, plus also manning our booth.
Yes, I think they were bought by Gigi, but yes. And so they had all this in there because not only did
Over here in the Tandy assembly area. Everybody was very helpful. People helped me get the Model 2 running again after I messed it up. Got a full collection of the TRS-80 equipment there, all the way up through VIS and Sensation. Got my little booth and some nice neighbors who've helped me out getting set up. The adjacent building that we were in had a lot of items related to the TRS-80 models 1, 3, and 4, but there was the sampling other things available as well. Some vendors, some SGI and Unix items, and even an Amiga table. That's pretty cool. HD. I might ask them if they have a solution for the Model 2.
There were a couple of things in
Amiga.
Tried to, well, let's do it smaller, repackage it, and sell it like me. No, you know,
This is also sort of a media history center at the university. So they have some really neat displays, and they are part of the group that coordinates to help bring VCF here. Nice display in here. Here is one of the classroom areas in the main building that was turned into exhibit space this year. And you can see it's piled high with various systems, including a whole table of Sun hardware. Here's another classroom with a few exhibits, including a couple of Japanese computers for sale and a C64 with a tube amp. So on the main floor you had almost all of the main YouTube retro computing celebrities there. And I didn't get a lot of pictures or footage with them, but I did get to meet most all of them, and everybody was really cool, even when I was pestering with questions. Usagi Electric did have the Mini Centurion up and running there. Unfortunately, I messed up with my camera and lost my good footage of it.
It's built a lot. First off, Make a greeting for your computer room, like turn this thing into a Halloween thing.
Caffeine, when it goes down, you get a headache, right? Take it, it's up, and the other thing starts sweating, but my body's trying to go to sleep. So you can always send me an email there. Let me know. Rusty? Yeah. Michael. Michael. Okay.
Yeah, I think I went through it yesterday. So it's got everything. Yeah, so it's got the books. That's got everything. But I lost all that yesterday. I've got a Dell Studio Hybrid that I've got so rare.
Actually, it's $295 for the first
As we come around the corner, we find a display of Next machines. Here's the original fruit-colored iMacs.
Yes. So this is
I ended up buying this Apple IIe, which is supposedly not haunted. They told me that the power supply just needed a recap. So I asked for some advice from Raymond Jett, who's sort of an expert, and he kind of told me what to do and where to get the parts, so that'll be a future project.
It's like this from Enron. Okay. And I was like, oh, that's cool in its own right. But who knows what was typed on that. But I grabbed that and I just happened to have it. Before I had this system, I got it.
That's you. Everybody that doesn't will say,
I used my cell phone camera to take footage of this line of Tandy computers, and the D-Shaker algorithm in the phone did some really weird things to these CRT displays. This display looks like it had one of just about every variant of the color computer, including the Dragon 32 clones and the VDP terminals. And here, beside this VT100 display, is an impressive collection of Apple Lisa computers, a few of them up and running and demonstrating the capabilities of the system, including this last one here that has a perfectly reasonable video display showing its playback capabilities. And here we have some Apple clones beside the phones connected to a phone system run by a volunteer who ran phone lines to anyone who was exhibiting who wanted to be able to tie into phone or Ethernet on our own little local network. There's a ton more that I haven't shown here, but the video would be way too long if I included everything. So if you're interested in this kind of stuff at all, you really should get to one of these events when one comes near to your area. I also should give a shout out to my neighbors, the booth next door, who helped me out with a printer when the printer we were using for our booth started to fail on us and produce even poorer quality prints. The idea was that people could come up and use the print shop on our laptop to make their own posters, and it wouldn't have gone nearly as well if they hadn't let us borrow their printer. So big thanks to them. And that's it for now. We'll see you again soon, and thanks for watching.
I saw somebody else that took a radio set here and said